Okay, so today is July 17th. It's been 7 days since I've officially been on Accutane. I'm actually on travel this week, so I couldn't bring my camera to be able to record my updates, so I just decided to do it on my phone. I wanted to give you an update. The first week has been okay. I already have experienced the dry lips. Nothing else is dry. I've kept my skin moisturized with just lotioning up after I shower. I try to keep some type of lip chap. I've been using this Burt's Bees. I think it's good, but I feel like I have to reapply it a lot, and so my lips are actually really chapped right now, even as I speak to you. I think what's good is I have a lip scrub, but I forgot that at home, and I had done the scrub before I went on my trip, but I forgot it at home. So now I feel like I really need to go home and exfoliate my lips. I think that helps a lot. Additionally, I've had some breakouts. I wanted to show you before I put my makeup on. My skin is usually not this bad. So I have some new breakouts. This one right here and the one right here. I had a couple before. It's never really been this bad. I don't have any on this side, but typically when I'm about to get on my cycle, I typically have some type of breakout, but it's usually not this bad. And every now and then I'll have breakouts that are this bad. But so it's only been a week. I had some neck fatigue. Sometimes I get those type of neck fatigues when I'm about to get my period, but this one was a little bit major than normal. So I haven't had any joint aches or anything, but I've stayed on top of taking my fish oil pills and my vitamin D, so I think that's helping a lot. As far as the pill, that's it. I don't really have any more updates to give you. I don't want to make this too long because, of course, I'm going to be doing weekly updates. I don't know how my skin will do in 7 days, but I know right now I don't like the fact that I have these breakouts, but I guess it's a part of the process. So I guess I will see you in week 2. Bye. Hey guys, this is Miss Net 100. I wanted to give you an update. This is week 2 of my journey on isotretinoin, aka Accutane. I didn't have my camera with me last week, so I made my first week's video on my phone. Hopefully the quality is not too bad. But I did want to make a week 2 update. Today is Monday, July 24th. It's day 14. I've had some breakouts. I don't know if my breakouts are from the pills or from my cycle, but it's known to me to have breakouts on my cycle. Some months are more manageable than others. This month, my face looks like a pubescent teenager. Not too excited about that, so I'll show you how it looks. It's been really bad this month. I've had like way more breakouts. This one's healing. These ones are just, I don't know if it's my purging phase or if it's just my cycle. This side is not looking too bad, but I have had a few breakouts even recently on this side. I'm getting some more breakouts. I've had some breakouts on my forehead. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's a mixture of hormones and the pill, but my face is just looking really crazy this week. I'm not too happy about that. I mean, I'm already insecure about my skin, and so for it to look like this, it's just yeah. But I'm not going to focus too much on it because, of course, this is a 6-month journey and I'm sure it's supposed to get better. So I'm trying to be positive about it. But I did want to let you know how I was doing in week 2. Some of my updates. My skin is okay. I was in the sun last week on a work trip. I went to Louisiana, and so I was out walking a lot most of the days. And so I have had some like breakouts on my neck, but it's more like heat bumps. It's not necessarily dry skin or anything. So I need to be more mindful about staying out in the sun because I don't typically wear SPF. But I did notice my chest and my back had some little heat bumps. So that is only one reaction that I've had. My lips are doing much better. I don't know if you can see, it's not as dry. I've kept like lip chap everywhere, in my car, on my nightstand, in my purses, at work. And so I've been a little bit better. I do have this lip scrub. Hopefully it, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so it's a lip scrub that I got from Victoria's Secret. It's really helpful because it helps exfoliate that dead skin. So I've gotten my lips under control. As long as I keep them moist most of the day and right before bed at night, I'm good. So that hasn't been a problem. I have not had any joint pains. The only thing that I had was like this crook in my neck, and I think sometimes I do get those types of symptoms when my cycle is about to come on, but this one was a little bit more severe than normal. One of the days I did have to take Tylenol because I just couldn't take like the tightness in my neck. It's better now, but joint pain I have not experienced anywhere else, not in my bones, knees, or any other areas. I think that's because I have stayed on top of my my fish oil and my vitamin D, so I'm going to continue to do that. Additionally, for the dark marks, so I've already had dark marks, and of course with my new breakouts I have to be mindful of those dark marks. I have this like stuff that my dermatologist had given me. I don't know if this will focus, but it's a compounded cream that I have to get monthly. Once it runs out, I go get it and they refill it for me, but it's supposed to help with the lightening of the dark marks. It's also supposed to help with the breakout of new acne. I mean, it's supposed to do a third thing. So I use that monthly or daily every night. And during the day, I just use a moisturizer. I have noticed that my skin, or my face in particular, is a lot more dry than normal. So I have started, you know, using moisturizer more often. I have this cream that they tell me that my dermatologist had told me to use during the day, but I feel like since it burns my skin in the morning, so I have to be mindful of using that. But aside from that, that's really all I've noticed in week 2. I have not noticed any more major changes. Like I said, I am on 40 milligrams of the isotretinoin. And that is my week 2 update. I can't think of anything else that I kind of want to let you guys know. So I will see you in week 3. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. This is week 3 of my Accutane journey. I wanted to come back and give you an update to let you know how my skin is doing. So some updates. First and foremost, I did get my lips under control. Well, most days. I keep lip chap everywhere, so they stay moist on a frequent basis, and I'm not struggling with the dry lips as much, so that's great. Additionally, I still have this crook in my neck that just won't go away, and in the mornings it's a lot more painful than it is during the day, because if I'm sleeping and I have to like lift my head, I can feel the strain in my neck. I don't know if that is because of the Accutane. It has to be, because I've tried to take ibuprofen. I've even taken up to 1,500 milligrams of Tylenol, and the pain is still there. It's not as bad, but then it just comes back. That's becoming to be annoying. It's actually more annoying than the chapped lips, because at least with the chapped lips I could do something to help solve it, but this pain is a little bit more unbearable. I do have an appointment with my dermatologist next week because my 30-day supply will have been up, and I'll have to go do my blood work this weekend. And then they'll have it for next week's appointment, and I'll ask them about that. Maybe they can prescribe me something, or I need to go get some massages or something, because this neck thing is just really irritating. Additionally, one of the new symptoms I've had now is frequent headaches. I've woken up with really bad headaches, and they kind of stay in like one part of my like, I guess, temple. I don't know. It's really bad sometimes, and sometimes I have to take something, and sometimes I can kind of, you know, rough it out. But I did hear someone say that they have to drink a lot of water, because I guess the water helps. If they don't drink a lot of water, they feel like they get headaches as well. So I probably need to up, you know, my water intake. But I've seen more now. It's been like a couple of days back to back that I've had big bad headaches. So that is a new symptom. Let me show you my skin. This is how my skin is looking right now. I did have some breakouts. They were worse last week. They've kind of healed a little bit. Sometimes they'll go away, and they're having a harder time healing. I noticed they're not healing as fast, but we still see like the scarring from my previous breakouts. But these are some of the new ones. That was the left side. This is the right side. The right side hasn't been too bad. I haven't even had that many big breakouts on this side, but they alternate. One week is one side, another week is a different side. So that's how my skin is doing. Other than that, my overall skin is doing good. I've kept myself moisturized with lotion. Anytime I come out of the shower, I try to keep some lotion on me. Like I said, next week is my update, so I may not do a Monday update, which is when I started. I may do an update after I've seen my doctor, and I'll tell you what she says about these, crooks in my necks and the headaches and things of that nature. And then I'll share my new supply for my month 2. I think that's it. So I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, this is Miss Net 100. Welcome back to week 4 of my Accutane journey. So it's officially been, 30 days? Tomorrow will make it 30 days since I've been on Accutane. This part of the 4-week update will probably be the longest because I have a lot more to update you on. So bear with me because I've made this video probably 3 or 4 times already and something goes wrong and I have to remake it. So let's get it started. First and foremost, my lips. I have found what works for me. I feel like any petroleum based like lip chaps tend to help with moisture. So I've kept my petroleum jelly on deck, especially the one with the cocoa butter. That seems to work really good. Also my Carmax. Those two tend to be my holy grails right now. I am trying to find other methods that might help provide moisture, but for right now, those are the 2 that are helping. Additionally, some months or some days I wake up with my lips feeling very, very bad because it's just extremely, extremely, extremely dry, even with lip chap on them. But some days it's not so bad, but only 5 more months to go. Hooray, hooray, hooray. What else? My skin is doing okay. I don't have any problems on my skin. I do have some problems on my elbows. My elbows tend to be like the chappest, or not the chappest, but the driest. Hopefully you guys can't see it now, but they tend to crack. I don't know why. Dry skin tends to be on them a lot more than normal. So those are my problem areas versus other parts of my body. So I have to definitely try to keep that moist and gotta keep something on it constantly. My face is a lot more dry than normal, but I think I mentioned that in either week 3 or week 2. It's good and bad. It's bad because I feel like now I have these white heads on my T-zone and I gotta constantly scrub them out because they get like bumpy. It's like ridges on my nose. It's really uncomfortable. I don't even know if you can see, I don't want to get too close, but I don't even know if you can see them right now, but they're usually up in this area and up in this zone for some reason. I've scrubbed them a lot and I used to also get them on my chin, but I've done a good job at scrubbing them out because I don't like how they look. So I've done a good job with that, but I think because my skin is drier, they're coming up out of my pores more. The good thing is my makeup is staying on longer. I love that. I don't have to dab. I don't have to look like a sweaty grease ball. It's just, I love the fact that my makeup can stay and I don't have to retouch or anything. Okay, new symptoms. I noticed that I have a lot of scalp dandruff. I don't even know if it's called dandruff because it's like dry scalp. It's kind of like as soon as I can put something in it like oils or some type of grease, it's fine. But for some reason, it's happening a lot sooner because in the winters, I would have this issue and I would go a week and I'd have to put something in my hair. But now I can only really go a couple of days, like 2 days. And on the 3rd day, I have to reapply. It's like my scalp is drinking up everything that I put in it. So I feel like the Accutane is making it do that. So I have to keep on top of doing that while I'll be walking around with a flaky scalp, and that's not cute. Also, a new symptom is I get a lot of headaches now. I don't know if it's the Accutane. I don't know if it's my birth control. I don't know if it's because I'm not drinking enough water, but I feel like I wake up with this pain in my sinus area, the frontal lobe. It's really excruciating. I've had to take a lot of ibuprofen in the last maybe week or so, and I don't know. So what I've tried to do is keep up with my water intake. I don't drink juices anymore. I don't even drink anymore because your liver is at work while on this thing. So I don't want to affect anything with drinking. So I don't drink and I just drink water. What else? There's something else I wanted to update you guys on. I think that's it. My skin is doing fine. Another thing that I have noticed is that I'm more prone to actually getting hurt when I'm working out. So I have to be careful, stretch more, because I have noticed the crook in my neck didn't want to go away. And when I called my dermatologist about it, they said that that's not a symptom of, Accutane. So I did have to see my primary care physician. They prescribed me with a muscle relaxant that has helped a lot, but it does make me very drowsy. So I have to take it at night. If not, I'll be walking around like I'm a zombie. So I try to take it at night. It's helped a lot. She also mentioned physical therapy. I doubt I'll do that because physical therapy is actually kind of expensive. If you have not paid your out-of-pocket, y'all who have health care know what that means. So I'm probably not going to go the physical therapy route, but the muscle relaxant has helped. They also said that I could, if I wanted to, put a heating pad on it. I haven't tried that because it has gotten a little bit better. I also got this thing in my foot. I don't know. When I tried to look it up, it said plantar fasciitis, I guess. And it's pretty much working out and then straining something underneath your foot. It could be the heel or it could be the arch. And I think I hurt the arch. So I think because I'm on Accutane, my body is a lot more prone to muscle strains, muscle tiredness. So I have to be careful and slow it down a little bit. So I've tried to slow it down a little bit. Instead of doing high intensity workouts, I try to do maybe the bike, something that's a little bit less strenuous on my muscles. What else? I think that's it. Skin is doing fine. I did one day get like some weird pains in my arm muscles, not my arm muscles, but the joints of my arm, but that lasted only for maybe like an hour. Not even that much, and it wasn't painful. But I think because I've been keeping up with my fish oil pills and my vitamin D, that it's been helping a lot. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to update you on. Now I'm going to show you my skin. Y'all, my skin is looking like a hot mess. Look at this. Hold on. This is my right side. The right side was actually the good side, but I got a breakout right here. And if you notice, I have like little tiny bumps. I do notice my pores are a lot bigger too. They're really open for some reason. I did just wash my face, but I washed my face like an hour ago. So sometimes when I do wash my face, my pores do open up. But if you see, I feel like my skin is getting worse. It's getting worse as opposed to getting better. This is my left side, which has always been my worst side from the beginning. I had this little, breakout. I can't feel it right here. It just won't heal. It just, for some reason, pus keeps getting in it, and then it just opens up again, and then I don't know what it's doing. But I also have a new breakout here, and then all this other stuff is just developing. So this is my skin at week 4, day 29/30. I typically don't get any breakouts like over here or on my forehead. I usually just get it right here. These are my problem areas, and of course this is where I'm getting the most breakout. But I think that's it for week 4. I do have an appointment with my dermatologist this Thursday. I don't know what she'll do, if she'll increase my dosage. I don't think she will, but hopefully she'll keep me on 40, if not less. And we'll start month 2. So the next time you see me, it'll be my update for month 2. All right. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to leave them below. And I will see you in month 2. Bye.